This is Done Believing. I'm Preston. We are moving away from trusting the truth to knowing the truth. And we're doing that all while fighting delusion. Something interesting happens when we learn the answer to a riddle. Have you ever learned that? When you finally learn that the boy's mother was also a doctor, not just his father, if you're familiar with that one. If you're not, spoiler alert. Maybe when you finally see the end of the M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong movie, Sixth Sense, or any one of his surprise twist ending movies, you say, oh, how simple. I should have seen that a mile away. Or I remember this part or that part, and so on and so forth. It becomes so much easier when we have the answer, doesn't it? Well, there is a temptation when we get that answer. We realize just how easy it is, and we take our answer and we go to anybody else struggling, anyone who has not figured out the riddle or seen the movie, and we want them to see and find the answer also. So we begin to convince them as to why our answer is correct. This, what I'm describing when it happens in the Christian faith, is the most devastating, or one of the most devastating things happening right now that I see in the church today. I saw it when I was on the mission field, and I'm seeing it in the church right now. That is, people trying to convince the world that Jesus is the answer. Just because people who have found the truth have found the answer, and now the riddle to life seems extremely easy. The end of the movie was so obvious. Spoiler alert, Bruce Willis is dead. And he was dead since the beginning of the movie. People now knowing that answer of Jesus Christ and the truth within have this temptation to go and convince other people about Jesus. Well, when you put Jesus in front of repentance, it is a recipe for future disaster. On the surface, people are going to take heed of what you're saying about Jesus. They like Jesus. He's a nice guy. What's not to like? People are going to take heed of this new philosophy, and they're going to follow it, only to find out later that it was simply a philosophy. They didn't really make it a lifestyle change. They didn't change anything. What is a synonym to the word change? Repentance. Repentance gets a bad rap. Too many people want to convince the world that repentance is some kind of religious practice. It's not. It's a synonym for the word change, to change directions. And as I've said many times on these Done Believing videos, repentance is, or I'm not repentance, what is it? Perfection is a direction, not a destination. Is that enough shun words for you? Perfection is a direction. It's not someplace you can arrive. So the idea of telling people about the philosophies of Jesus before they are ready to make a life change is a waste of time. We can't help it though, because Jesus truly is a great answer, and he truly is the truth. But we have to develop eyes that see the spiritual location of a person. Are they ready for a life change? If they are, then the answer will become clear. If they are not ready for a life change, guess what? It's only going to end poorly. Maybe 10 years down the road, they have a complete relapse. And they wonder, was I ever really a Christian? Have a great day. That's a little bit of done believing. We're tired of just believing what we've been taught. We want to know it. Have a good one. We will see you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe, share it. Do something.